Scarlet Witch's pocket reality in WandaVision episode 7 starts to glitch, and she can't really do anything to fix it. Here's the reason why.
Look, we've all been there, right? Letting our fear and anger get the best of us. Intentionally expanding the borders of the false world we created.
Scarlet Witch's pocket reality glitches continuously in WandaVision episode 7, breaking the fourth wall, and for some reason, she couldn't do anything about it.
I don't understand what's happening. Why it's all falling apart and why I can't fix it.
As the Marvel Studios Disney Plus show slowly inches toward its end, sustaining the Hex is getting more and more difficult due to various reasons. From Sword's infiltration to Vision's attempt to come out of the pocket reality, Wanda has been able to keep it together until now, when she starts to lose control over her hold over the bubble.
I think that Wanda is creating these impediments to stop me returning home.
What started off as a move to begin an ideal suburbia life with Vision has slowly become a nightmare for Scarlet Witch and WandaVision. Despite it being very obvious that there was something wrong with Westview from the very beginning, she was at least able to keep things together inside the Hex. It's still not clear how the Maximoff anomaly began, as Wanda repeatedly claimed that she's actually unsure how she's able to do all this.
You didn't think you were the only magical girl in town, did you?
It's too late to fix anything now that everything has gone wrong. Thanks to Agatha, naughty Agatha.
It's been Agatha all along.
Following the reveal that friendly neighbor Agnes is really Agatha Harkness and the series' secret villain all along, this is somewhat explained. Still, it doesn't diminish Wanda's attachment to the pocket reality, considering how lonely and grief-stricken she'd felt before it, as she confessed to Evan Peters' Pietro.
I only remember feeling completely alone. Empty, just endless nothingness.
So, even if Agnes Agatha was secretly manipulating her to maintain the bubble, it's safe to assume that Scarlet Witch was already motivated to sustain this fantasy reality. This is why in the latest episode of WandaVision, Wanda was frustrated upon discovering that she was unable to stop the pocket reality from glitching.
He's gonna burn Westview to the ground just to get what he wants. Don't let him make you the villain.
Maybe I already am.
She's the one who created this fantasy in Westview, so why exactly wasn't she able to fix the malfunctioning Hex? It goes back to what happened during the last moments of episode 6, All New Halloween Spectacular, where she expanded the mystical barrier of her pocket reality impulsively to save Vision from dying beyond the Hex's border. Not only did she stretch out the scope of her illusion, but she also took in more people in via the Sword agents, and for them to function in line with the idealized life she wants to live, she needs to somehow control them as well. That obviously took a toll on Scarlet Witch, as seen in the opening scene of episode 7. She's been drained, thus making it difficult for her to keep the bubble intact.
Hi, Agnes. Come on in. I'd get up, but I just don't want to.
Back in WandaVision episode 3, now in color, the Hex also started malfunctioning when Scarlet Witch was in distress due to her pregnancy contractions. Inside their home, things were crazy, but it was revealed that other houses in Westview apparently also had some mishaps at the same time, hence how Monica Rambeau, aka Geraldine, found herself in the Vision residence, borrowing a bucket because the pipes in their ceiling burst. While she was able to keep Geraldine from discovering that she's pregnant, Scarlet Witch had a hard time and ultimately failed to get rid of the stork that mysteriously came to life and signaled the pending arrival of her twin sons. This backs up the idea that when distracted or exhausted, Wanda is having a more difficult time preserving the illusion. If things went smoothly in Westview and Scarlet Witch did not have to deal with unexpected issues to keep the Hex up, it's fair to wonder if living inside it would actually be sustainable for her. As previously mentioned, in the first few episodes of WandaVision, she didn't have that much of an issue turning back time when things don't go her way or when she wanted something changed. Now that there are both internal and external factors threatening her fantasy world, there's a smaller chance that she can go back to the ideal suburbia life she was living before.